I am the friendly neighborhood Mewmin. Welcome back to the channel. This video is about creating wrestlers. You know I'm creating from the PWA universe all the time for you to download and use as you please. But this is about the tools that I'm currently using and how the growth of AI and how AI has got better in recent years and how I've implemented that. Not into only my work, my personal life, but how I've into my YouTube life as well. We've already been using upscaling apps to make textures in the past, and I'm going to show you a new app that I found which I think is revolutionary, so make sure you tune in towards the end of the video. There's another video coming on textures and how I'm currently doing it now I've found this new app. But I'm going to just show you, but I mean, there's no way, but just get into it. So this is Magnus Knight. I had the idea of doing a wrestler based completely on chess pieces. Didn't know where to go with it other than I already had a mock-up logo of this on the back, which had the Rook and the Knights and stuff on the back. Magnus Knight, when I asked ChatGPT, I had an idea of doing a logo, a character based on chess pieces and attires. Give me some ideas. It generated a backstory with Magnus Knight being a child chess prodigy, who, that was my thing turning off, never mind. A child chess prodigy, of being a chess prodigy, chess master by the age of like 14, but his love of wrestling took over. He went to Japan, Europe, around the world, found himself in the US, and he treats a wrestling match like a chess game, methodical, tactical. He says his opponents are pawns. He can sacrifice them easily for the greater good, so to speak. And that he would have this elaborate robe and chessboard / attires on his knee pads and stuff, and his main logo would be an MK with a crown and a knight. And this is pretty much all of it. I mean, it generated all the logos for me as well. I didn't really need to do much. Obviously, I did edit a bit in PC. I even had them give me a passport style photo for, he's from Slovakia, so for that region, and it gave me a front picture that I could then change into a texture. All the textures and stuff are available for Magnus Knight in Patreon as a purchasable item, or if you subscribe, you get everything that I've created, depending on what tier you're on, old and new. And there's also free options as well in the description below. But I've then been playing in the last couple of months. Since this was released, I've had lots of tremendous feedback. I think the only thing that I didn't ask ChatGPT to do with the body texture on this. But if we go to the PC here, we'll see as well what else I've been using it for. Here's BB Blake, like the Widowmaker attire that I've recently done. And BB Blake is someone I've done for some time, and I've always had a second attire as a Widowmaker, but I've decided to change it up and be a complete new style. So all I did is ask ChatGPT. Again, there is other apps out there, but I've been using ChatGPT. I gave it all the information I already had of the Widowmaker and a brief description. I have an idea for a wrestler's gimmick. It's the Widowmaker, a hard-hitting steampunk assassin based on his current character. It'll be another persona he has. He's called BB Blake. Needs suggestions and blah, 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 blah. So it gives you all the options of backstory and stuff like that. And then it gave me a mock-up as well of how it might look. And I've took that, and I've now come up with this in-game. Yeah, so we've got a steampunk inspired attire with the widow, with the hourglass and stuff like that, called the Widowmaker. Bronzes, leathers. I just think, although I knew which direction I was going, it's really helped put this into life for me. And again, that's available on Queen's Creations. Any creation you want, just search CAWs by Mewmin. The hashtag will be in the description as well to create any wrestlers that I've got. So yeah, that was something else it did. However, it also helped with doing a championship as well. And I do think this is where I will be using it a lot, because I'm not very good when it comes to championship. Textures, yeah. Body textures, yeah. Building cars, definitely. As you can see here, we've got the PWA World Heavyweight Championship, okay, which is based off of the Big Gold Championship. And what I wanted to do in the fictitious storyline, we had Magnus Knight was the Junior Heavyweight Championship. The Junior Heavyweight Championship became more known as the Junior Pro, and then the Pro World Championship, okay? And we're combining them together. All right, so you can see I've got it to do Winged Eagles and stuff like that, different Atlantic Championships. But I gave it these three first of all, okay? My inspirations for the PWA Championship. So it was merged, the Pro World Championship with the PWA Championship, you can see here. And I gave them both, gave it both temp options that I already had. I wanted to keep the lions in, and it should be based on both very regal, very prestigious looking championship, and that's what we came up with. Maybe one day you might see that on the other, just maybe. I'm not going to be able to create anything like that, not anytime soon anyway. It might be something that I can learn to do, but considering that takes minutes with the detail, and I know I would prefer, I know Mr. Beast, for example, got a lot of stick for using AI for his thumbnails. I'm not making any money off these. These are available for like $3 for everything as a one-off purchase. I'm not going to take commissions though and then generate them through AI. I would never do that, okay? I do use AI in the tools, but I'm not going to just solely use AI. But I just think it's come on leaps and bounds, and to get something like this, I would not be able to do myself, okay? And that leads me on then to the final AI tool that I've come across. As you can see here, we've got good old Chad Hardy, very popular wrestler that I do year after year. Probably push him a little bit too much when it comes to fictitious booking of the PWA universe, as you've probably seen yourselves. But as you can see, Leonardo AI, I think, is going to be a game changer. Look at that texture now, okay, as an upscale. Upscale is usually just upscale it. They don't really bring much detail out. As you can see, the nose, the mouth, there's little wrinkles and a little bit of forehead wrinkles as well. If I've got a texture, I'm going to run it through this first. I mean, you only get, I think, a few each day, but I never create more than 1 or 2 CAWs in a 24-hour period anyway. I just think this one's going to be a game changer, okay? And if we look at the end result in game, it's far better than what I've done previously. And I've adjusted the hair as well a little bit and created a new body texture to match. And we've now got a new version of Chad Hardy, which is on a community creation you can download as well. So that's in a nutshell AI apps that I've been using recently and how you may be able to use them in your games. What I have found that AI doesn't really do is subscribe to the channel. So if you want to do that now yourselves and had comments of what AI apps you've been using, why you use them, and what benefits you feel AI can bring to the table. I know there's some people out that really don't like AI. People on Facebook, for example, I've had hate because stop using AI. I don't use AI completely. My face texture method, which I'm going to do a new one using the Leonardo AI app so you can see the thing. It's pretty much the same as using the Leonardo app as well. I always may do a face swap or something like that on AI, and then I bring it into PC to edit and make it perfect for game. As ever though, I am the friendly neighbourhood Mewmin. Let me know what you've got coming up. Well, I've got the PWA Invasion pay-per-view coming up soon on stream as well. Chad Hardy is taking on Heel Corey once again. It's the last one out of 3. I'll see you on the next one on the friendly neighbourhood Mewmin. Ta-ta.